Welcome to the Nature Creation YouTube channel. Today we explore the Kandy. Please subscribe the channel and join with explore. Kandy is a country in the central province of Sri Lanka and owns a beautiful land. With a proud history, Kandy has been a kingdom in the past. At that time, this city was known as Senkadagala Kingdom, Kandyan Kingdom, Kandanura, and it was the last kingdom of Sri Lanka. It is said that this city, which was under this kingdom during the reign of Kotte, was made an independent administrative unit by Senasamata Vikramabahu. Accordingly, the founding ruler of the Senkadagala kingdom was King Senasamata Vikramabahu. The kingdom is said to have existed between 1469 and 1815. The choice of this region as a kingdom may have been influenced by its location and the favorable nature of its climate. This city is bounded by the Mahavali River, Udavatta mountain range, Hantana mountain range, and the kingdom of Senkadagala is protected by them and the Kadugannava fort, which looks at the Hunnasgiriya. Uttuvankanda is a world-famous mountain range in Sri Lanka as well as on the border of Kandy district and Kegawal district. The reason for this world fame is Sura Saradiyal, who fought as an individual against the British Empire. The reason for the fighting is said to be the distribution of money from white emperors and local rulers to the common people. Sri Lanka's first police officer killed by Sura Saradiyal. Legend has it that Henraj oil was also used by him of white in this manner. But Sura Saradiyal was shot by the white emperor and passed away, becoming an immortal figure among the common people. Kandy area has a temperate climate and fertile soil makes it possible to carry out agricultural activities successfully. This area has been successfully cultivated since ancient times and is the main area for pepper, cloves, cardamom and nutmeg. Successful cultivation of crops such as tea and vegetables and other crops contributes to the development of the country's economy. This is the last kingdom of Sri Lanka which has existed for a long time after the kingdom of Anuradhapura. There were great rulers here who contributed to the advancement of their kingdom, the advancement of literature, and the perpetuation of Buddhism. Kandy dance tradition, a unique local dance tradition, is prevalent in Kandy. There are many unique books that have contributed to the literature since the Kandian period. Dalada Varuna, Sarartha Sangrahaya, Tunsarane Kavi, Sandakinduruda Kava is some of them. The Portuguese and Dutch invaded the upcountry but were unable to control the kingdom, and the English were able to subdue the Kandian kingdom due to the various instability within the kingdom. But the struggles to liberate their state from colonial status also began with the state leading the camp. When the English conquered this kingdom, the ruler of the camp was King Sri Vikrama Rajasingha. Anyone who visits this area, which today shines its glory in the central province with its proud historic heritage, can still see the symbol of its historic pride today. The first thing that catches the eyes of a visitor to this area is the beautiful environment. This is a place to visit due to its lush greenery and clear weather. The sacred tooth relic, the crown jewel of the world's Buddhists, also reside in this sacred place. People from all over the world come to this sacred place to pay homage to the tooth relic. Arriving in Kandy, you can see Bogambaravawa, Peradeni Botanical Garden, Hantana Mountain Range, Ambaka Devalaya, Lankatilaka, Gadaladeniya, modern hydrogeneration power plants in Sri Lanka with Rantambe, Randenikala, Victoria, Vimal Surendra and Lakshapana. The most sacred place for Buddhists around the world is the Temple of the Tooth. The most sacred left tooth relic, which touched the 84,000 Dhammas of the Lord Buddha, is housed in golden casket and is safely preserved here. The left tooth relic of the Buddha was brought to the Sri Lanka during the reign of King Kirti Meghavarna, who ruled in Anuradhapura. The tooth relic was safely brought to the Sri Lanka from India by Princess Hemamala and Danta Prince. Thus the great kings who ruled the country from the Anuradhapur period to the Kandyan kingdom have preserved the tooth relic. The tooth relic was also symbol of sovereignty kingdom Vimaladharma Surya, who ruled in the Kandyan period, built a temple of the tooth in the Kandy area and placed the tooth relic. The present temple of the tooth was built during the reign of King Sri Veeraparakrama Narendra Singha. King Sri Vikrama Raja Singha has added the elements Pattiripu and Diya Agala to the constructions. The Temple of the Tooth and the surrounding area can be seen with the building built at that time and the architecture, carvings, paintings and sculptures of the Kandyan period can be seen there. Due to the excellence and value of the land, it was declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988. The Kandy Asala Perahara comes to mind when referring to the Temple of the Tooth. This Perahara festival is held annually and is very popular among the local and foreign tourists. During this Perahara festival, Kandy is full of local and foreign tourists. The procession takes place in the months of July and August. The purpose of this to pay homage to the tooth relic and the guardian deities Natha, Vishnu, Kataragama, Pattini, and to receive the rain to cultivate crops and to receive the blessing of the gods to enrich the kingdom lands. The earliest record of the Dalada Perahara was during the reign of King Kirti Meghavarna. During the reign of this king, the tooth relic was worshipped around the city of Anuradhapura every year. This procession begins with Kapsituvima ritual. During the first 5 days, the Kumbal Perahara will take to the streets and the Natha, Vishnu, Kataragama, Pattini Devalaya Perahara will participate in this Perahara. The Randoli Perahara will be held for 5 days from the 6th. The procession is marching in front of the Temple of Tooth. Then Natha Devala Perahara, Vishnu Devala Perahara, Kataragama Devala Perahara, Pattini Devala Perahara will join the procession. The procession is made up of traditional whips, firecrackers, candy and dance tradition and dance elements of Low Country and Sabaragamu dance tradition. The Nilames also march in a Soman procession. The most special and memorizing sight here is the procession carrying the golden casket carrying the sacred tooth relic with great pride under the canopy and on Pavada. This majestic elephant Perahara festival is held in the solemnity and glory of the Perahara festival. This is the only Buddhist Perahara festival which is held for 10 consecutive days for 5 consecutive Kumbal Perahara and then for 5 Randoli Peraharas. This modern Perahara festival dates back to the time of King Kirtisri Rajasingha. The festival concludes with water cutting ceremony. The Mahavali River water cutting festival is held in Gatambe area in Kandy. Diyawardana Nilame, chief officer in charge of the Temple of Tooth, ceremonially concludes the ceremony by handing over ceremonial memorandum to the president stating that the ceremony was success. Thank you for watching. May Triple Gems protect you. Please subscribe the channel and continue your nature explore.